So this is part 2. I'm doing game 4 once again. I'm skipping everything because we should have won that game. We should have won the chip. The game corrupted after we won the chip. I don't know what is going on with this game, bro. But that's exactly what happened. Get me out of the key. Get me out of the key. I'm telling you, if we end up losing this game, I'm going to be so freaking pissed. Because we should be undefeated ever since I got to this team. The only good thing about me getting a restart in this game is the fact that I had 6 turnovers the last game. I'm going to upload both videos so you guys can see my performance. And then you could see what happened afterward. I can't stress enough how mad I was. Because I had some plans to do afterward. And now I might not even have time to do all those plans. Because mind you, I'm recording this at 8 o'clock at night. And that only leaves like 3 more hours in the day for me to get stuff done. And it takes me about an hour to upload a video. I mean, to finish a game. Pick him up, pick him up. Get the rebound. Let's go. Push it. Push it, push it. Alright, you about to do something stupid. I knew you about to do a pull-up jumper. Don't do that. Get out the way, Horford. Now you set the screen. I asked for it like 5 seconds ago, bro. Come on. Set the screen. What are y'all doing this game? What was that jump, bro? Jump in the air. Get your man. Get him. And the rebound, too, while you're at it. Give me the ball. Nobody's freaking guarding the paint and you're not attacking it. Attack! Come on, man. Wake up. And you just leave him wide open because I got Morant. Worry about your guy, bro. Do your job. And we could win. Just like we did the last game. Before that system corrupted. Alright, hold on. Yo, move out the way. Off. Why would you jump in to test him? I already haven't contested, bro. Don't do anything. Get your man. I got him. Worry about yourself, bro. What are you doing? You just bailed him out with that foul. Stop giving him free buckets. I did not pass it to him. I passed it to Tatum. Thank God. No, that's a break. That's a break. That's a break. Could we play some defense, please? Yeah, I know. Morant just scored on me, but I had my hands up. This game does some stupid... Like that layup, bro. Like, I had my hands up. Why would you move your hands back? Just put your hands up. I'm not moving back. It's the animation that they put me in, bro. Like, I don't understand this game. He just ran into me. That should have been a rip. Yo, who's guarding him? I'm not guarding him. I'm guarding Morant. Tatum, where the fudge were you, bro? Guard your man. Why would you go for a damn layup when you have that much space to go for a dunk? Oh my gosh, y'all are playing even worse this game, bro. Just play like you played the first 3 games we could win. Why are you guys playing like booty juice right now? Of course. This game is rigged. They want them to win a game. They're not going to win a game against us. I'm not letting it happen. Thank you for shooting. I don't care if you miss. At least you attempted. Space the fudge out. Back up. You got Steven Adams to guard. You should be deep in the paint waiting for this guy. Why are you that close on him? That's not smart defensive IQ for somebody who's such a great defender. Thank you. Nice block. No, I didn't pass it to him. I passed it to Tatum for the second time. Why would you move over to the side, bro? Stay at the top of the key till I get there. And then you move, bro. Don't set me up like that. Y'all are terrible. I know you kind of mad because I set you up for that 3, but what was I supposed to do? Shoot it in my damn self and get blocked? You had somebody who was in front of you, but he was back. Bricks. Nice. Let's go. What the fudge? Why didn't you just drive? Y'all are soft, bro. Soft and sorry. Back up, back up. It's Morant, you're guarding. No, you're not getting that pass to freaking Jackson. You better guard him. Don't you dare switch. Get him. Get him. Thank you. Let's go. Pass that ball. There we go. Keep going. Oh my god, bro. This guy is way too shit. I can't stand guarding John Morant. I really can't. And last game was probably my best game guarding him. Even though he dunked on me, it was probably my best game guarding him. Because he didn't go off like he did the previous game. Get out of my way, Tatum. Damn, bro. You're always messing up something. Let's go. Let's build that lead now. Oh my gosh. Off. No, I'm not shooting it because he has too much good speed. He was just trying to contest my shot. Nope. Move your butt. Push him in the paint, bro. He's not as big as you. Why are you softening up on him, bro? Push that guy. You're bigger than Brandon Clark. Like, you should not be softening on somebody like him. Thank you. Nice screen. Nice screen. Thank you. Why didn't you do that on Tyus Jones, bro? Come on. He's not a post lockdown defender. Get that trash out of here. That's damn near a foul, bro. Why ain't you blowing that whistle? Why aren't you blowing that whistle? Why did you move from your guy? Who are y'all guarding? Y'all got me shifting all over the place, bro. I'm not freaking Dwayne Wade on defense. Let's go. No. Let's see. That's open. Let's go. I'm shooting more efficiently this game, but I'm not. I think the last game I had more assists at this point. I think I had like 6 assists this game. At this point, I finished with 12 assists, and I had 22 rebounds. I'm gonna say it again. I had 22 rebounds the last game. 22. I don't know if anybody in the 2K community who's a point guard at 6'5" has done that before, but I know I have. So, team take. Let's go. Great defense. And now I'm going to cut since I'm you. You're not cutting, bro. I'm going to force you to cut. You need to be aggressive. I've been aggressive, not anybody else. Let's go. I think I'm having a much better game now. Especially with me having an A+ teammate grade by this point in the first quarter. Wow, okay. Put a hand up. Do something, bro. Where's your defense at? A 22 run. Damn. With that basket, he just broke the run. We were 20-0 against them. I mean, now they don't have Morant on the floor, but, you know, the last game when they still didn't have Morant on the floor, we were kind of struggling for a bit. Which is surprising because now we're smoking them. All right, Tatum. Great defense. Y'all need to fix that camera angle. We could barely see that block. Wow. Great first quarter. We started kind of slow. We ended perfectly. Well, actually, damn near perfect. We should have scored on that last possession. I don't know what's up with Derek White's shot, but this guy cannot shoot for nothing, which isn't realistic because in real life, he could shoot, I'm not going to say the lights out, but he's a pretty effective shooter. He's like a better version of Bryn Forbes, I think his name is, who used to play for the Spurs too, ironically. I always thought getting rid of Derek White was a bad idea by the Spurs. And guess what happened after I said that? The Celtics made the finals. So, Thank you. Move him out the way, Tice. Why don't y'all do that often? Yeah. Drive. 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 I don't know how I didn't steal that, because he wasn't ready for that. Can I get the pass off, please? Thank you. Don't wait for everybody to get back on defense. And one. And one. Oh, you got lucky. Rockin' to sleep. Rock-a-bye, baby. That's money. That's money. Shush the crowd. See, they want to wait until he misses the shot, say good shot contest. Regardless if he makes or misses the shot, it was a good shot contest. You don't have to wait until he misses the shot to say that. And one. 3-point play. Damn, we are smoking them this game. That's why I'm gonna upload both games, so you guys can see the discrepancy between the one game and this game. Cause oh, it's coming from outside. Like, where's that sound? I hope y'all can't hear that. You probably could though. I haven't found out how to block out background noise yet. The second I do though, y'all are not going to be hearing stuff like that. I promise. I wanted to make sure it was not my game system or my laptop, because sometimes my laptop be doing stupidness. I don't understand it, but you know. Especially when it's a new laptop, it's like a brand new laptop, everything, but I don't know. Sometimes things be like that. Rebound. And 7 boards. That's nice. Nice move. Alright, if we get takeover, I'm just going to use regular takeover. I'm not going to use team takeover since we only have a minute left in the half, about. I thought he was, for sure, he was going to start jabbing at me. He didn't do anything, though. Where are you going? Oh, he jabs at Harrow, though. Chicken. Rebound. Nah, buddy. Yo, where is he going? Yo, where are you going? What the hell? Bro, you should have just dunked that or laid it up. You were right by the net. Like, why did you go all the way to the other side to try and... This game makes no sense, bro. Scripted, bro. Scripted. That's the only way to describe that play, bro. I refuse to believe this guy has pick dodger. Thank you, that's two. Yo! Wow, what foul? Come on, bro. This is the NBA Finals. If you're going to call that a foul, you should call most of the stuff that they did on me a foul. I'm a shooter. He's a shooter. He's not a paint beast. So he should be getting the same amount of fouls I get. I'm a damn near 99 in 2K, bro. Like, come on. He's nowhere near my overall. Give me that. Oh, he had a lane. I didn't expect Tyus Jones to move out of the way. My bad, bro. Ooh, nice dunk. Low-key a poster. Damn, they're getting booed out of the stadium. Or should I say the arena? Stadium, I'm pretty sure, is in football. Arena is basketball. What do you guys think of this year's soundtrack? I think it was kind of average, to be honest with you. And I feel like some of the songs are not even basketball songs. Like, I think they need to go back to getting dribble too much on the soundtrack, and they could get some known artists like say a G-Eazy. Like, I think a song like Origami would be a good song to put on here. I'm glad they had IDK. I think IDK is a great artist as well. So having him on here was nice. But I think they should have somebody like Dave East. Like, they could on next year's soundtrack, they could probably put Bet It on the soundtrack. I think that's a really good song. And it also has, in the video, they have the professor, who's a well-known basketball star. And YouTuber, so like I think they could do that. And I think the song that they picked for Bishop and the Rue this year is not good. I think they added that song just because. I don't think it was more so because it's Bishop and Rue. I think it was more so because MF Doom like passed away, I think, last year. So I think that's why they added the song. But I don't think that's a good song. I think that song is average at best. But and I like Bishop Baru. I follow him on YouTube and on Twitter. So like I think he's a great artist, but like just that song right there is not one of his best songs. He has plenty of songs that I think are much better than that. Excuse me. And then what else? What other song? Like I think they could add a song from DMX, like Rough Riders Anthem would be a great basketball song. Like if you wanted to add something from somebody who passed away, like you could have just added DMX Rough Riders Anthem. Like that's the best song. Like you hear that at any arena or whatever, and that would be a great song to play. It's just a hype song. Um, Even a song like Vaccine by Logic, I think that's a good song to add too. Yeah, boy. You damn right that was goaltending. But yeah, those are songs that I think would be great basketball songs. Like I could see that song fitting in somewhere like MyCareer. If they want to play music in the background for MyCareer, that would be the perfect song to play. Nice cut. Why you running into me, bro? Chill. The only time you should be running into me is if, like, they decide to have a way for you to high five teammates after they give you a good play. But since they didn't do that, they haven't done that in 2K yet, which is surprising. I can't wait for the day they do that. Then I just want you to get out of my way, bro. Like, don't run into me. I'm not trying to get injured. Yeah, I'm playing a much better game this game. I definitely am playing much better this game. Like, it's not even close. Like, I'll show you guys the discrepancy if you really want to see it. But like, I'm playing much better this game. No, I'm not taking that. Oh, you gotta make that, bro. That's too much space for you to miss. 3 seconds. He's been in there a minute. Oh, okay. Thanks for the open lane. I don't get those open. Take that. Get those rebounds up. Ooh, saucing on him. That was nasty, bro. I could never get that move right. Like every time I try to do that move, it triggers something else. It gives me a dribble hesitation. But I got it right this time. Had him looking silly. If I wasn't so close to takeover, bro, I probably would have just shot it. No lie. There you go, Tatum. They haven't even cracked 50 yet, and it's damn near the end of the third quarter. That is tough. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't try and steal that, but I guess he thought he was gonna miss anyway. That's a bad shot. Team take, baby. Damn, look at that vertical on that dunk, bro. Oh my goodness. He's practically got his head in the rim. Okay, Vince Carter. Wanna be? Chill. No, just joking. That was so delayed. He didn't jump into the air until I got there. That looked so forced. Like, I don't know, like, oh, I don't have the energy to fully dunk right now, but I'm still gonna dunk over you. Like, I could tell when 2K be cheesing. Y'all big cheesing. You should be right there, Horford. That's where you should be. Not guarding Steven Adams at the 3-point line, bro. I don't know what's up with your defense. Terrible. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We taking that, though. It's easy lays. He's just gonna drive anyway. I'll right here. Madison for the ball. Easy lays. I'm surprised I had that good efficiency, bro. I'm shooting 93% from the field. That's a charge? Hey, nice defense, Tatum. I see you, bro. I see you. I know you don't. Let's go. I was waiting for you to do stuff like that. Tatum, why don't you do that when I'm not picking you, bro? I haven't seen you play like that in forever. Probably since the first week I got to the team. You ever played like that after that? After that first week, bro, you never played like that. And our teammate chemistry got better since then. Which is a crazy thing. Let's go, Tatum. We're going to get Tatum to eat this game. I'm tired of you having not more than 10 points a game, bro. Like, we're going to give you at least 20 points this game. And if Jaylen Brown comes along, I want him to get at least like 18. If he gets at least 18, we look like a big 3 and not a big 1.5. That's easy twos. And a foul. I'll take the foul. It should have been an N1 though. I just realized I have almost as much as their team. That's wild to me. That was my fault. Nah, he could be an ace my booty. We ain't scared of him. We ain't worried about you, bro. We ain't worried about you. You see the score? You know how many points we're up by? We're up by 56 points. There ain't no way they're winning this game. No way. Make that 54 points. But that's still a lot of points. Did he really just try to steal from me on the drive? Yep, he did. That's why that triple bronze triggered. But I thought I saw him try to go. Move screen. We'll take it. Yes, everything to fasten up this game because I'm not trying to have it corrupt again. Please. Please. Lord, help me. Alright, good. I don't even care if they tick me out and leave 4 minutes on the clock, bro. I'm trying to end this game as fast as possible. Oh, nice tip pass. Whoa, I did not go all the way back there. Good defense. Good defense. Alright, slow it down, slow it down. I don't know why I hesitated to go inside. I was all the way behind him. Yeah, I'm just going to say it loud and clear right now. You can't beat Jordan one-on-one. Jordan would have made that. And so would have Kobe. I practically left you wide open, bro. Alright. Nice semi-cut. It was... You cut just enough for me to give you the ball at the right moment, bro. But not hard enough for me to be confident to give it to you really early. Damn. I think I almost got double blocked. I guess they're getting tired of me driving inside. It only took you nearly 20 attempts for me going inside to finally want to block me, but okay. No, it's not us. They got the tip. We almost did. I'm like, he got the mismatch. What are y'all waiting for? Y'all are that scared of me driving to the paint that y'all start fouling me. I'll take the foul. Thank you. Oh, thank God they didn't have the camera shaking. Alright, defend him. Defend him. Oh boy. That's cash. Ice in my veins. Nice block. Oh, that's a bad foul. It's money. Or not. Team boards. Still not 20, but it's close. And he's about to start driving again. I knew it. That should have been a block. But alright. Yo, why can't I get out of the paint? Who's holding me? I was not guarding him. I was trying to steal from him. And they act like I didn't do anything. What? Three seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. And he still miss. And he still miss. You're a bum. And I didn't get an assist for that because he never stopped. He kept running. I'm telling you, bro, this game makes no sense more than half the time. They're trying to stop the clock as much as they can. Y'all need to stop fouling them. I'm not trying to have this thing corrupt again. I'm actually having a really great game. A much better game than last game. Minus the fact that I had more rebounds last game. In terms of scoring, in terms of assisting, this is a better game. And that's what my guy is best at. So it makes sense that I should be good at those things. Or should I say great? Because my guy is great at those things. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? I was running inside. I can't act like I can't run, bro. Okay, the person jumping from behind him should have been a foul called on them. Not nothing, refs. Like, why are you calling nothing? You want to give them all these ticky-tack fouls, but you want to give us nothing when they're doing stupidness on defense. That's not fair. You're supposed to be impartial. That's your job, to be impartial. Not a favoritist. Nice screen. Damn, that's really high efficiency. That's all. Alright, the minute you see him jumping in the air, that's when you adjust and just get out the way so I could go inside. Not get in my way as I'm trying to get to a spot. That's a brick. That's a brick. That should have been a rebound for me too. But no, you give us a Stauskas. Man. I wanted to get 20 boards, bro. I wanted to get 20 boards so bad. At least I got the triple dub. And it counts for something. Alright, 17 boards ain't too bad. They officially got more championships than the Lakers. From a Lakers fan, the irony. Thank God. It is over. Carmelo Anthony, MyCareer. We about to start it. Stay tuned for that. My guy took off the goggles for that one. And here you get to see my guy with the trophy and Finals MVP. I guess they fixed that, because when I won with Dito, they did not show that. They just showed the freaking crowd. I was like, what are y'all doing? Oh, now they don't want to show my guy. Bro, 2K, make up your mind. Make up your mind. But yeah, we just won. 99.9 performance, yes! What? Wait, why am I 98.8? That should be a 99. Yo, 2K, y'all are bugging. That should make me a 99, not a 98.8. I only picked that choice to be diplomatic. There's nobody on this team that deserves MVP more than me. Nobody. I don't care too much for trophies. That's a lie, bro. Whatever, we'll take the -2 team at chemistry, bro. Cause we being real. We glad we won this trophy. And honestly, I'm not continuing after this, so it is what it is. Eat your worms, boy. Yeah. Swept everybody in the playoffs, bro. Swept everybody. Undefeated in the playoffs. And ever since I got to this team. NBA MVP, Kia MVP, 59.8 points per game, 82 games played, 9.9 rebounds per game, 12.7 assists per game. Rookie of the Year with the same stats. Sixth Man of the Year, Colin Sexton, 19.7 points per game. That's pretty nice. 2.8 rebounds per game and 2.1 assists per game. That's nice. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo with 1.1 steals per game and 2.0 blocks per game. 21 rebounds per game. That's impressive. But honestly, like, I'm glad that they stopped putting the point totals when you put Defensive Player of the Year. Like, Defensive Player of the Year, point totals doesn't matter, so that's nice. Most Improved Player, Tyrese Maxey, 18 points per game, 2.5 rebounds per game, 5.5 assists per game, 82 games played. And then Coach of the Year, my coach, who sometimes did some boneheaded moves in the playoffs against the Nets. I don't understand it. You played well against the Nets in real life, just transferred that over to the game, but we ended up winning, so it all worked out. 74 wins. We haven't lost a game ever since I got to this team, and that includes the playoffs. 8 losses. Those 8 losses were all without me. First in the Eastern Conference and 127 points per game as a team. Udoka, you did good. You did great. All NBA first team, Justin Peters, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, LeBron James, Joel Embiid. All NBA second team, James Harden, the person who made it to the finals with me, John Morant, Kevin Durant, who I faced in the conference finals, Kawhi Leonard, Nikola Jokic. All NBA third team, Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, DeMar DeRozan, Julius Randle, and Anthony Davis. Oh, and by the way, Kyrie Irving was out for the season with dislocated left patella, so he didn't play the whole series, which is why we had so much more of an advantage, but we still had a disadvantage because with Kyrie not on the floor, Isaiah Thomas looks like more of a liability, and they can just attack him on whenever they're on offense, which is what they were doing for most of the series, and why the games were so close with them. All defensive first team, Justin Peters, Paul George, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jonathan Isaac, and Anthony Davis. All defensive second team, Lonzo Ball, DeJounte Murray, Matisse Thybulle, Kawhi Leonard, and Miles Turner. And all rookie first team, Justin Peters, that's me, Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey, Evan Mobley, and Scotty Barnes, that real Rookie of the Year in real life from this year. And all rookie second team, Omer Ertseven, Alperen Sengun, Jonathan Kuminga, Trey Mann, and Jalen Suggs. And the finals MVP, me, and I averaged a triple-double with 72.3 points per game in 4 games, 12.3 rebounds per game, and 12.5 assists per game. That is awesome, bro. I should have ended the regular season with a triple-double, averaging a triple-double, but in the finals, that's dope. That's dope. And the 2022 NBA champions, Boston Celtics, first in the Eastern Conference, 74 wins, 8 losses. And now, welcome to the 2022-23 NBA season. Enter free agency. Do you want to enter free agency or attempt to re-sign with your team? We gonna enter free agency, baby. Oh, off-season mover. So Stephen Curry stays with the Golden State Warriors. Zach LaVine goes to Portland. DeAndre Ayton stays with Phoenix. Jaren Jackson Jr. stays with Phoenix. Miles Bridges goes to the Houston Rockets. Mikal Bridges stays with the Suns. Jusuf Nurkic stays with Portland. Jalen Brunson stays with Dallas. Marvin Bagley III goes to Memphis. Aaron Gordon stays with Denver. Kevin Durant, and now that's the Western Conference. And the Eastern Conference, Kevin Durant stays with Brooklyn. Joel Embiid stays with Philly. Jimmy Butler stays with Miami. Kyrie Irving stays with Brooklyn. Bradley Beal stays with the Wizards. Steven Adams stays with Milwaukee. James Harden stays with Dallas. James Harden stays with Miami. Kyrie Irving stays with Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving stays with Miami. Kyrie Irving stays with Brooklyn. Bradley Beal stays with the Wizards. Mitchell Robinson goes to the Wizards. T.J. Warren stays with Indiana. Colin Sexton stays with Cleveland. Wendell Carter Jr. stays with Orlando. And John Wall goes back to Washington. Wow. That's crazy. Nah, it looks like Houston's about to turn up, though, low-key. If I was continuing this, I'm not going to be continuing this, but y'all are about to see the team I'm going to pick regardless. So, I hope they have interest in me. I think they might, because I'm a 98.8 overall, even though I should be 99. When I had my last game, I had 99.9 as my attribute boost, and they didn't really move the thing anywhere. And as a matter of fact, I was at 98.9 beforehand, and they just kept it at 98.8. So I don't know, it's confusing. But yeah, I honestly want to see some of the rosters before I make a decision. Alright, free agency 2022, open now. So, NBA team interest. So, we're going to go through the franchise players, so super quick. Oh, the Boston Celtics are high and they want me back because I won a ring for them. Touching. But the last time I saw, my guy was pissed off. He was, I think it said, perked. Or irked. I think it was irked or something like that about being on the squad. Detroit, I'm not going to Detroit. Detroit has nobody. Now, if this was association, I probably would go to Detroit because I put on Detroit two of the Savage brothers, Corey and Cartier Savage. You're going to be seeing more of them probably next year in NBA 2K23 if I decide to make Cartier Savage as a character. But I had Corey Savage since 2K18. I put them both on the Hornets back when Kemba Walker was on the Hornets, and ever since then I kept them as players. And I did association with Cartier Savage, and I did a Jazz MyCareer with Cartier Savage back when he used to be Chris Savage. But I never posted it because I never had the equipment to do YouTube completely yet. But now I do, so in the future, after I do Kai Soto, because Kai Soto is definitely going to be first. I'm going to see how long I can go with him, how many championships I can win with him, and then later in the year I'll move over to Cartier Savage, because I always wanted to do my career with him. That was the plan, but I never got to. If you check my Instagram, that's probably one of the first posts I've ever posted. But so far, we got the Pistons interested in me, the Celtics interested in me, the Clippers, the Lakers. I don't want to go to the Lakers, though. I wish you could click a button to see their rosters, because I don't know who's on the team. You got the Lakers, you got the Magic, which, they're average team. The Rockets also average. The Raptors. You got the Timberwolves. Me and Towns and Anthony Edwards. That'd be dope. The Heat, you got Jimmy Butler, you got Kyle Lowry, you got Tyler Hero, you got Bam Adebayo, and it's my second favorite team, so that would be a dope team as well. You got the Bucks, you got Giannis, you got Drew Holiday, you got Chris Middleton, and if I wanted to stay in the East, that would be a good idea. I wouldn't have to worry about facing Giannis in the playoffs at any point. So that'd be dope. But then I could just go to a Western Conference team, and if he doesn't make the finals, I could miss him every year. So that's another thing. New York Knicks. I don't think they have a good team. Jazz, I think here they still have Rudy Gobert. He didn't move, so that actually would be a solid team for me. Me and Donovan Mitchell would probably be a really nice duo, I think. Oh, and if I didn't tell you guys, that's also the backstory. So, Cartier Savage, Corey Savage, and Justin Peters are related, but they're half brothers. So, honestly, I could go to the Jazz and then have him go there, and then be like, oh, so his half brother played in at the Jazz before, and this is for his reasoning for going there. We got the Wizards, we got the Nuggets, we got the Bulls, we got the Pelicans, we got the Kings. I'm not going back to the Kings. I'm sorry, but it's not happening. You got the Pacers, terrible team. The Spurs, you got the Cleveland Cavaliers, not good. The Thunder, not good. Oh, and it gets lower as we go. So the Suns want to give me 27 minutes, but I'm going to be a starter, but I'm not going to be a franchise player. And so the Nets and the Trailblazers and the Sixers, a 6-man on the Hornets. They don't have good players. I'm a 98 overall. A top reserve if I go to Golden State, and a top reserve if I go to the Mavericks. Yeah, y'all are out of your minds. I know y'all got Luka at point, but I'm better than Luka. And that's just me being honest. Alright, so out of all these teams that you see, I have narrowed it down to 2. The 2 teams I've narrowed it down to are the Jazz and the Nuggets. I can't remember who's the starting point guard on the Jazz. Oh yeah, Mike Conley. Mike Conley is one of my favorite underrated point guards in the league. But then you got the Nuggets, who have my 3rd favorite center in the league and 2-time MVP winning Nikola Jokic. So honestly, and they got Michael Porter Jr., they got Monty Morris, they got Monty Morris, they got Malik Beasley. I think the Timberwolves have Malik Beasley, but I don't want to go to the Timberwolves. And the Bulls, like, they just lost Zach LaVine. If the Bulls still had Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, then I probably would go there, but they don't. So here's the team I'm about to pick. So, welcome. We're really thrilled that you agreed to this meeting, Justin. We think you and the Nuggets can accomplish great things together. Happy to be here, Kyle. I'm looking forward to hearing what the Nuggets have to offer. I don't think there's any point in beating around the bush here. You're one of the league's premier players, and we'd be lucky if you let us offer you a max contract. What do you think? One-time bonus, 38 minutes per game, 1,000 VC per game, and it's for 4 years. So I would be locked in as a Nugget. So here's what we're going to do. I don't take the burden of being a match player lightly. I'm going to make the city proud. You've got a deal. This is going to go down as one of the great days in the history of the Denver Nuggets. You're going to do great things here, Justin. So yeah, I just picked the Denver Nuggets, and because I won the championship, I just got the badge Gym Rat. Our first game is going to be against the Spurs, if I ever decide to do that. So I'm just going to do a couple more things, but it's going to be off camera. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's so long, but I had to do some other things. And if you'd like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy Sapphire Rose. Just remember, take care of the little things, and the big things will fall into place. Just remember that, and enjoy your day, your evening, and night. whatever time you're watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.